Hello friends, welcome. It's Rachel here, and today I'm making a scrapbook layout for Scrapbook Nerd, and I'm using the beautiful Sun Chaser collection by Heidi Swapp that you can find in the Scrapbook Nerd shop. I am obsessed with this collection. Look how gorgeous these papers are, the colors, oh my goodness. I have been going through some of my favorites and using them as backgrounds in different pieces, and today I decided to use this favorite paper. And I'm going to make this page 8.5 by 11. My favorite size. So that's what I'm doing, just cutting it down to size. I didn't want to cut off all of that greenish color at the bottom, so I kind of evened it out with the top and the bottom. And that's what I'm going to use as my background. And now I'm going to start layering behind my photo. So I was trying to use scraps, but the scraps that I had were just a little bit too bright to use them like all for one photo. So I decided to pull out a new paper. I just thought, it would feel better to pull out something that was a little bit less in your face, because the background paper itself is already quite bright. So yeah, just figuring out how I can use these scraps. And yeah, so that's my first step. That's where I usually start. How are you all doing? Last weekend we had the Scrapbook Nerd Christmas in July crop. That was so much fun. The challenges were so unique and interesting. So I hope you had time to join. I can't remember when the deadline is. I know you get at least a week to complete all the projects, so go check out that crop if you haven't already. You can win prizes and gift cards and things, so it's definitely worth it, because you also might get some projects done and use up some of the Christmas supplies, because you know what I always like to say? You got to use up your stuff to make room for the new stuff. So and there are so many amazing Christmas collections coming out in the next couple of months. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I'm going to choose which collection to get, because they're all so beautiful. There are so many coming out. So you got to make room for that new Christmas supplies, and also finish up the projects from last year or previous years. Because sometimes it can be easy to fall behind on the Christmas projects, especially when you're done Christmas and you're not really feeling like doing that kind of stuff anymore. So get them done now, so they're done and out of the way, and you can just focus on more recent Christmas photos when the season comes ahead of us. Yeah, so I didn't really know the structure of what this layout was going to be like, but I found that tag. I decided to put up on some foam. Those are the foam dots from the Scrapbook Nerd website. I love them. And also, all of this beautiful adhesive is from the website as well. And I adore this adhesive. There's 3 different sizes, which is great. And it sticks very, very well. So I would definitely recommend checking out this adhesive. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where to go from here. I was not quite sure what would work, trying out some different stickers. I'm running pretty low on ephemera. I really, like I said, love this collection. So I've been using a lot of it. But I love the labels on the sticker sheet. I'm really glad they have a lot of labels, because I use them a lot. And they have like tiny word sticker pack. We have a puffy sticker pack. So a lot of really great elements. I don't put that one on yet, but I believe I eventually do go back to that one. I just couldn't make up my mind. So I go somewhere else. I go to these and I begin to put down a title. I love these. The colors are so beautiful. We've got like the sunset colors, and then we've got like the blues, and so many different beautiful colors in this collection. I guess all those colors you see in the background paper are all the colors in the collection. It's just so pretty and soft, and yeah, it just reminds me of summer and sunsets and the beach and being outdoors. So I'm about a year behind on scrapbooking. So it's nice to finally be in the summer of scrapbooking because I've printed out up until June. So it feels good to be scrapbooking summer photos because it felt like I was scrapbooking winter photos forever. So we're past that now. What I'm doing with this background is just putting some white paint down. I just felt like I needed somewhere to like sit. It felt like it was just floating in the background. I gave that thumbs up because I liked that. I was happy with that. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm like, wait, why did I do that? But I mean, I knew why I did it, but I just didn't think it through first. I just went for it. And usually when you're ripping a paper, you should probably think first what the plan is, but I just went for it and I was like, okay. I mean, in the end, it turned out just fine, but at the time I was like, oh, that ripped in a completely different way than I wanted to. But I'm going to put that beautiful light pink paper there, and I do really like how it ends up turning out, but at first I was like, oh shoot, did I just ruin this? But you can always cover things up, that's not a huge deal, and I did make it work. I popped the sun up on some foam, and I'm going to add a bunch of circular elements. There are a lot of beautiful circular elements in this collection, and so that's kind of the direction I go in. After I adhere all of this down, oh yes, I do put it up on some foam. I only had those little itty bitty foam squares left, so I didn't want to use those on this giant piece where like my picture was. So I just grabbed some adhesive foam from my stash. Just you can get that at Michael's or whatever. And I'm going to put that down on the page. And what else have we got going on here? Yeah, we're going to put that down, and then we're going to add some more of the circular elements that I was talking about. And then I kind of start like it, I start to feel like it's kind of coming together, which is a great feeling. Using more of those foam squares, and yeah, that's definitely going to be like an eye-catching element in this scrapbook layout. I would love to know if you've gotten this collection and if you've played with it yet. It's so fun. It's so perfect for summer. Like, it's the perfect summer collection. I love it so much. You can use it for any time of year, but there's just something about using this collection in the summer that makes me so happy with the colors. I know I keep mentioning the colors, but, and of course it's called Sun Chaser, so there is a lot of mention of the sun, but you can also use it for winter photos, but just, yeah, I don't know, there's something about the colors and the brightness that just makes me so happy with this collection. Pulled out some of those puffy stickers. I almost forgot about those, and I love the tabs. Wasn't sure what else I was gonna do, but I get out the sticker book and try to see where I can add things. You can see I was hesitating on a few things, but once I got my footing here, I'm just going for it. And you can see I'm starting to build up my clusters. We have 3 different clusters here, so things are starting to come together, which felt amazing. And oh yes, I also love the labels in this sticker sheet too. There's so many stickers, not sticker sheet, sticker book. There's so many stickers in this book, which is awesome. And there's 2 sheets of these, like, they're not phrase stickers. Well, they are phrase stickers, but like they're a little bit longer, but they're really cute. There's like definitions and things like that. It's really cute. I'm just going to my stash to grab some enamel dots and things. There's a few that I'm trying to use up, and I just needed like some small circular elements, and I don't know if there's any in this collection, or at least none that I got. So I just grabbed some from my stash. And obviously, like I said, there's so many colors in this collection, so I could just grab a few colors from my stash and it would work just fine. There are so many options. So I'm going to do that, and I can finally like see this all coming together and feeling complete, and it's feeling really good. I went to my sewing machine and sewed with white thread around the border, and that's it. So I'll have all the links down below. For Scrapbook Nerd, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!